Digital is going to eat banking. It already is today. If you aren't evolving your bank and your business for that, you should start now.
Hi, Scott Wilson, Managing Director, Executive Search here at Qualigence International.
Corey Gibbons, one of the research project managers here at Qualigence, specializing in the technology industry. And today, wanted to talk a little bit about fintech recruitment.
Financial technology, or fintech as it's referred to. One question we get a lot of the time is, what roles do you see or what opportunities are currently trending in this space? The biggest ones that we see, I think you can put it in three categories. The first one is software engineering roles.
Always going to be in demand in this space is, developers from either a cloud, infrastructure, application standpoint.
The second one would be IT operations. So think of your pre-sales engineers, your customer success or customer support staff.
It's a lot of product management talent for, the digital products, whether it's for lending, payments technology.
And then the third one is obviously anything within the data science and analytics sector.
Delivering on our strategy starts with our people, right? Good people are going to deliver a good customer experience. So talent is critical. Specifically in the digital area, we were looking for talent that was going to think differently, that wasn't going to be bound and view things the way folks that have always worked in the banking industry think about things.
Those are the three that we see the most continued growth year over year and where the greatest need is. Based on the work that we do here at Qualigence International, our model doesn't change specific to the industry, but we pride ourselves on having the right researchers and recruiters on staff who really understand your industry or understand your vertical.
Really understanding, what specific area in fintech, that can get a little broad, whether it's in the payments space, is it blockchain, is it in, wealth management, the lending space. So I think one of the things right off the bat is understanding what specific areas do I need to focus in on.
What's going to make a search successful is really taking our knowledge of the industry and the trends, the connections that we have, but also asking the right questions of the hiring leader and the HR business partner when we're commencing a search, if it's recruiting, or even when it's just research.
Our experience with Qualigence was great. You're working with good people who are going to be deliberate, ask you good questions, and help you verbalize what it is you're looking for in a candidate.
It's really getting to the root of what you're looking for, but also what's going on in your organization and why these roles are important to you. Because people in this space want to work on the newest technology, the coolest stuff. So if you're 4 or 5 years trending behind what your direct competitors are doing, it's going to make it a little bit more challenging to find the right talent.
When we talk research, we need to know the nuts and bolts of, what is this role? What are our locations? Are there specific skill sets we're targeting before, turning it over to a recruiter? Understanding, our clients' needs in this space. Is it a case where we need blockchain developers, or do I need, product managers for digital wallet?
The execution from the Qualigence team was exceptional. They were very deliberate in their search efforts. They listened to the criteria that we had laid out and kind of the profile of the candidate we were searching for. And you could see that in the search results and the candidates that they surfaced to us.
Another question that we get is, where do you find the talent? And the truth of the matter is, this talent does not have to be specific to the fintech industry. You can find good talent anywhere. Not long ago, we had the opportunity and were fortunate enough to help one of our regional banking clients, a multi-state organization. They were in dire need to create a digital platform for digital payment technology for their organization. And we worked with them on a strategy that specifically talked to not going to their competitors in the banking sector. They wanted to bring in someone who really understood payments technology, but had had a track record and a success of building payment platforms outside of retail or commercial banking.
I think you'll find that you'll have a great experience like we did, very cost effective.
So we actually went into CPG organizations to find that, and retail organizations, because a lot of the retailers had shifted at that time to online shopping, and the need to be able to purchase items online and have that technology backbone to support.
The candidates that were surfaced, I was extremely pleased with the level of talent and the caliber of the candidates that Qualigence identified for us.
So we were able to identify and help them find their first chief digital officer, and since then subsequently have helped him add people to his team over the last several years. So it's been a great partnership, but it's also been a great example of looking in non-traditional spaces to find this talent. Another item that standard with Qualligence and how we pride ourselves specific to our model is how we marry our research work, whether it's research partnered with sourcing, research partnered with our core recruiting team, or research partnered with the work that I do here in executive search, and really mapping and understanding the talent that's in a market, whether it's a specific geography, whether it's a specific industry, finding that applicable talent first, and then how are we reaching out to and contacting those individuals. That's going to be the success that you'll have. It's not about posting a job somewhere and hoping the right people apply.
Within approximately 90 days, we had completed a nationwide search. We had an exceptionally strong candidate pool that we talked to, and we landed our top candidate.
It's really casting as wide of a net as you need to, and then narrowing it down over time. So the research tees up the recruiting, and if we do everything right, which thankfully we're known to do, we will help fill those roles.
The advantage to the Qualligence model is you're not on the hook for any placement fees or percentages of the overall salary. The way we work is completely on an hourly model. So whether it's a research or sourcing or a recruiting project, you are ultimately in charge of the spend on that.
The simple, straightforward pay-per-use revenue model made it for a really economical solution for us.